Somewhere between the first ray of dawn and the last sigh of dusk lies the most precious thing you will ever own. Time. In the heart of rural India, where the sun rises over golden fields and time flows like the sacred Ganges, lies a secret every soul must learn. Time is not just a ticking clock, it's the thread weaving your destiny. But what if you are letting it slip through your fingers? Listen closely, for this tale from a dusty village might just change your life forever. Under the sprawling branches of an ancient banyan tree in a small village in Rajasthan, sat Guruji, a wise old man with a beard as white as the Himalayan snows. His eyes, sharp from years of watching the world, fell upon young Arjun. Arjun was a strong lad in his 20s, but he spent his days lounging by the village well, sipping endless cups of chai, gossiping with friends, and dreaming idle dreams. Arjun, my boy, Guruji called softly, why do you let the sun rise and set without planting a single seed in your life's field? Time is slipping away like sand in the Thar desert. Arjun shrugged, Guruji, there's always tomorrow. The old man smiled wisely. Ah, but let me tell you a story about a man like you, named Ramu, who learned the hard way that tomorrow is a thief in disguise. Long ago, in a neighboring village much like ours, lived Ramu, a young farmer blessed with fertile land handed down from his ancestors. The soil was rich, kissed by the monsoon rains, and the village buzzed with life, cows grazing, children playing in the mud, and elders sharing tales at dusk. But Ramu was careless with his time. Mornings, he'd sleep late, ignoring the call of the rooster. The fields can wait, he'd say, wandering off to the weekly market for no reason, haggling over trinkets or chatting under the neem tree. His friends laughed along, but his crops suffered. Weeds grew tall, and the planting season passed often. One day, as the first rains approached, Ramu found an old earthen pot by the riverbank. It was cracked, leaking water drop by drop. He laughed it off and used it anyway, thinking a little leak won't hurt. But by evening, the pot was empty and his thirst unquenched. Time marched on, relentless as the village river. The monsoons came, heavy and unforgiving, flooding the unprepared fields. Ramu's half-planted crops drowned, while his neighbor Hari, who rose with the dawn and worked diligently, harvested bountiful rice and wheat. Bad luck, Ramu muttered, but deep down, he knew it was his wasted hours. Years blurred, festivals like Diwali came and went, where villagers lit lamps symbolizing hope. But Ramu's home remained dim, his family struggling. He married, had children, but his idle habits persisted. One fateful Holi, as colors flew and drums beat, Ramu realized his youth was fading. His hands, once strong, now ached from neglect. Where did the time go? He whispered to the wind. The earthen pot from years ago, now shattered, haunted him, a symbol of how every wasted moment drifts away, never to return. In his despair, Ramu sought advice from the village elder, much like I am to you, Arjun. The elder pointed to the rising sun. See that? Every dawn is a gift, a new pot to fill with purpose. But if you let it leak through laziness, you'll thirst forever. Moved, Ramu changed. He woke before sunrise, plowed his fields with focus, taught his children the rhythms of the seasons. He mended fences, helped neighbors during harvests, and even started a small orchard of mango trees. Slowly, his land flourished. The village prospered, and Ramu became known as the man who tamed time. His children grew strong, his home filled with laughter, and during the next monsoon, his crops stood tall against the storms. But the true wealth was in his heart. He had reclaimed his life. Back under the banyan tree, Guruji finished his tale. Arjun's eyes widened, the weight of wasted days settling on him like monsoon clouds. Guruji, I see now. Time isn't endless, it's like that leaking pot. I've been letting it drip away on nothing. The old man nodded. Yes, my boy. Start today, plant your seeds, whether in the fields or in your dreams. Rise with the sun, work with purpose, and rest with gratitude. For time is the Ganges, it flows forward, carrying you to greatness if you navigate it wisely, or drowning you in regrets if you drift. Arjun stood, determination in his step, ready to embrace the day. And so, dear listener, what about you? Are you like young Arjun, letting time slip by? Remember, in the villages of India or the cities of the world, time waits for no one. Fill your pot today, make every moment count, and watch your life bloom like a lotus in the morning sun. If this story touched you, share it, live it, and let time be your greatest ally.